Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I just wanted to come to you real quick. Something that I recently have done with the Silverado, because I got a new intake and it threw an engine code for the P1101, I think it is, or something like that. I don't even know. But anyhow, basically I was throwing an engine code, and what it ended up being was the fact that basically what S&B had me do was unplug the negative side and the positive side of the battery. So like unplugging the negative side kind of does a reset on the vehicle. But if you unplug both negative and positive, from what I understood, then that does a full, basically the car or truck recalibrates itself and learn stuff over again, as like powertrain wise and stuff like that. How you drive. So if you're having like a transmission problem, or if it's shifting kind of funny, which actually mine was when I added the intake, it didn't want to come out of 7th gear half the time. It would just sit there, and even when I did the exhaust, it did that too. And I was just thinking maybe it has something to do with the intake and the exhaust being on there. But then after doing that reset, or not reset, but a complete reboot, and I had to undo the negative side and positive side of the battery for 2 hours is what they recommended. 2 hours or more. So I did it for 2 hours, 10 minutes, something like that, just so it was over 2 hours. And ever since then, my truck's been driving completely different, and it's actually been really nice. And I kind of wish I would have done that back when I bought the K&N intake system, because K&N would not let me return it. I thought there was something wrong with the K&N intake. I guess you just got to do a complete reset, not a reset, but reboot of the truck. So negative and positive. Make sure you take that negative off first before you take off your positive. And all this, I know people are going to say, y'all, you don't have to do that, blah, blah, blah. Well, then explain to me why it worked. Because I've tried the negative side 100 times, guys. Maybe not quite 100, maybe more like 10. And I always had those issues. My transmission always was being weird. The dealership said everything checked out. But now I did that, and I'm having not a single issue with the transmission, not a single issue with the intake, not a single issue with anything. The truck is running as it should, and there's no problem. So explain to me why that's the case after doing this performance on the truck. To me, the only thing that makes sense is that I unplug that negative and positive side of the battery for 2 hours or more, and now the truck's running just fine. It actually got rid of the glitch I was having too. I was having a glitch with my, what was it? It had something to do with, so the camera, the reverse camera, every now and then would go into like a fisheye situation. So like if I was on the reverse camera and I went into the camera, it would look really freaking awkward. Like, it was just really screwed up, and it was doing that like every now and then, and maybe after every third startup it would do something weird like that. But ever since I've done this reset, I keep saying reset, the whole reboot of the system, basically disconnecting negative and positive side of the battery, that has not happened either, and it pulls up just fine. Also, it's just been running a whole lot smoother. It was kind of running awkward. Not like running bad, like driving it, but when I would just sit here with it idling, it would sometimes like feel like it was idling kind of weird. But I mean, I don't know if that was just something else or whatever. It could have been the gas I put in it that week. But anyhow, no engine light, no issues now with the S&B intake. Just make sure you do that 2 hour hard reboot on your truck, or so that way it can completely learn and relearn everything that you're doing performance wise. So that way it's like a complete new, restart of the truck. Now, everyone always says to do the negative side. I've done the negative side. I've done it for 30 minutes. I've done it even for like an hour. I did a reset on it. Guys, I've tried everything in the neck of the woods to get it to work right. And it just wasn't working. And then when I did the negative and positive, now I have no issues. Other than that, guys, have a great day. Remember to subscribe. I know this is kind of like one of those videos that people are going to say, hey, that's not something you got to do. No, that's not right. Whatever. Well, again, the proof's in the pudding. I proved it myself. I didn't believe them either, okay? Like, when they told me to do this, I was like, that's just stupid. Why would I do that? But, hey, I can't sit here and complain about something that I got told to do that's working now. So, other than that, guys, I'll see you on the next video. Have a great day.